let it be known that B.F. McGillicutty, traveler of the universe, has found what could only be described as the coolest fad ever. And I call it a fad because it came and it went, disappeared for a while, and it's come back as in little pockets. I'm talking about a fad that had some fantastically wild clothing, some elegantly lit clubs where people did magnificent dances alone and together to what is probably the most singularly unique music I have ever heard. And you know this as disco. Yes. So this disco thing started in the 70s. And it grew. It became, it was on the bottom rung of your entertainment clubs to the very top where your celebrities and stars and everything. It was amazing. And then, like all things, the time for it came and went and was replaced by, in my opinion, some really sad fads known as the 80s. In the 90s, started coming back a little bit. And today, there are these disco clubs everywhere. And they tried real hard to embrace what the original clubs had. Fabulous bands in fabulous outfits doing fabulous music. I don't know. I think disco, you need it. You need to bring it back. Because, the effort and ego and confidence that you have to get into those clothes and rock them like they did back then, I think your world could use a little more of that. Not to mention a little bit of that music like this. There is nothing else like it. There was nothing before it. You had musically in your North American area a lot of folk music, politically expressive music, and then you had disco. And somehow disco was, in my opinion, savagely murdered in broad daylight in the middle of the street by hair bands. You know what they are. Not all were horrible, but come on, it was disco. How can you not love this tempo, this beat, the energy, the excitement? It brings back images of that time period where, again, people were themselves, boldly. Didn't matter. Color, didn't matter where you were. It just happened. I think that's fantastic. And I said, it is back. I have found it in a lot of other places. But here's the thing. It's not mainstream. You gotta find them. And sadly, I found very few people who embrace it as a lifestyle. So I don't know. I can't help but think, maybe, just maybe, if you went a little disco, you might go a little bit further in life than you think. What do you think?